What is up, everybody? This is AdRob, and in this video, I'm going to be naming off my top 5 most difficult maps in Zombies. Now, just a heads up, you're probably going to hear me whine quite a bit in this video, and it sounds like I'm complaining and calling the map bad, but in reality, I'm probably just getting into the fact that these maps are extremely hard, so don't take it as in the map is bad. Most of these maps I really like. So, starting off this list, at number 5, we have Shangri-La, the atmospheric map found in the jungle. Now, despite there being a overpowered and amazing wonder weapon, along with a lot of perks, there are quite a few features that make this map extremely difficult. First off, you have very tight corridors and not a lot of running space. In fact, there isn't really a place in this whole map to run a proper train. Instead, you have to run around pillars and do figure eights and all kinds of things to stay alive on the late rounds. Additionally, the perks are randomly spawning, so you never know where they're going to be at the beginning of the game. At number 4, we have Verrückt. Now, Verrückt is a lot like Shangri-La in many ways, mainly because it's a giant loop of extremely tight corridors and nowhere really to run an easy train. However, on Verrückt, you have no wonder weapon, in World at War anyways, and even in the Black Ops version you only have the Winter's Howl. Also, you only have your 4 basic perks, as they were actually introduced in this map. Not to mention, the map is actually a lot smaller overall, and in World at War, the zombies run a lot faster. Coming in at number 3, we have Origins. Now, once again, we have a series of tight corridors running a loop. On top of that loop, however, we have a mud-infested platform area where we have to fight zombies without much mobility whatsoever. We do have wonder weapons in this map, 4 of them in fact, except you have to run around the map and build them, so you're not going to get them as easily as you would in Verrückt or Shangri-La, or most maps for that matter. There are also quite a few doors near the beginning, making it hard to build up points early on before the Panzer Soldat gets to you, which, by the way, is an extremely tough boss to beat, especially with the MP40, which is the main gun on this map. At number 2, we have Nacht der Untoten. Now, being the first ever Zombies map, Nacht was bound to have very few features in it. However, the fact that it has no perks, no wonder weapons other than the ray gun, and only 3 rooms makes it almost impossible to get high rounds with. Of course, there are those crazy daredevils who make it to the round 100 and such, but the chance of anyone getting that round at any given day is so slim compared to any other map. The fact that Nacht has nothing in it makes it almost impossible to play for a long time and makes it one of the hardest maps ever. So what is the most difficult map in Zombies? Well, before I give my number 1 pick, I'm going to give honorable mentions to Moon and Transit, both of which are difficult mainly because Treyarch didn't really get their mechanics quite right, and they're very tedious and, in my own opinion, not too fun to play, but it definitely does add to their difficulty factor. So taking the number 1 spot on this list is 5 from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Now, the reason I choose 5 over any other map is purely because it is stressful all the time. Now, in every other map in Zombies, maybe with the exception of Nacht der Untoten, once you have your setup and once you have your training area all set and ready to go, all the stress is gone for the most part. Even in Origins, if you get a train going, you have all your perks, you have the staff you want, you're golden. In 5, you are never safe. Even if you have the wonder weapon, which is the Winter's Howl, and the ray gun, there's still a chance at any given moment you will be overrun completely. You have to be paying attention all the time, or this map will make you pay. Every move you make has to be completely precise, seeing as the corridors are so slim and the margin of error is so small. But that is my opinion. If you guys disagree, I want to hear down below which map do you think is the most difficult. Also, let me know what top 5 video you want to see next, or any kind of video for that matter. So if you liked this one, please remember to hit that thumbs up button down below to show your support, and if you enjoy my videos and you had not yet done so, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. Till next time, I'm AdRob. Peace.